I have come to ignite a fire within each of you today, a fire that inspires you to embark on the most important journey of your life, a journey that I like to call Climb Your Everest. Not everyone dares to dream of Everest. This magnificent peak symbolizes the ultimate challenge, where the air is thin, the trails are steep, and every step feels like a battle against the odds. But those who hear the call, those who are bold enough to take that first step, embark on a journey that transforms them forever. Now, let me be clear. Your Everest might not be a mountain. It could be starting that business you've always envisioned, pushing through the pain of heartbreak, reclaiming your health after a setback, or pursuing a dream that everyone else says is impossible. Whatever it is, remember this one undeniable truth. The higher the summit, the harder the climb. At the base, it's crowded. Everyone's excited. Everyone's geared up. Everyone is all ready to climb the mountain. But what they don't tell you is this. Most won't make it past the first camp. Why? Because when it's time to stop talking and start climbing, people freeze. Why, you ask? Because when it comes time to stop talking and start climbing, fear grips them, and they freeze. Life is no different. It can feel like a frantic traffic jam. Everyone is trying to move forward, but many get stuck, entangled in their anxieties, waiting for someone else to make the first move. Here's the truth. You've got to push through the crowd. You can't wait for perfect conditions, and you can't wait for permission. The summit doesn't wait. As you embark on this journey, you will inevitably face crevasses, those daunting, bottomless pits that appear unexpectedly. It's a lot like life. Those moments of no creativity or enthusiasm in your craft, those moments of disparity where one bad investment can make or break your grind. It's easy to feel like it's the end when you're staring into the void. But I am here to tell you that's not the end. It's a test. The question you need to answer isn't, will I fall? But rather, can I climb back out? The higher you climb, the thinner the air. Your lungs burn, your head pounds, you can't breathe. And that's what it feels like to pour every ounce of your resources into your dream, your money, your energy, your time. You'll hit a point where it feels like you've got nothing left to give. But let me tell you something. Your breakthrough is on the other side of that suffocation. When you feel you can't breathe, you're closer to the summit than you think. On Everest, you'll pass bodies, frozen in time, reminders of those who didn't make it. And in life, you'll see the same thing. Stories of failure surround you. People who tried and lost everything. People who gave up before the finish line. And if you're not careful, their stories will haunt you. Their failures will whisper in your ear. Why are you still climbing? Who are you to think you can make it? But let me tell you something. Their story is not your story. You are still climbing. You are still alive. You are not a statistic. You are a survivor. The storms will come. Oh, they will come. Blizzards of doubt, winds of criticism, ice-cold rejection that makes you question why you started climbing in the first place. But listen to me. You don't stop in the storm. You don't pitch a tent and call it a day. You keep moving, because storms don't last forever. But if you stop, that's where you'll stay, frozen, defeated, and buried by the weight of what if. At the highest altitudes, the body starts to rebel. It It's not meant to survive up there. You're dizzy, you're weak. Every instinct is screaming at you to quit. And isn't that just like success? The higher you go, the lonelier it gets. The challenges don't get easier, they get harder. And yet, those who persevere, those who push through the sickness, the fatigue, the fear, they are the ones who stand at the top. But oh, what a view! The air is thin, but it's the freshest breath you've ever taken. The climb cost you everything, but it gave you more than you ever dreamed. We all love to listen to motivational videos. They get us hyped up. But let me ask you this. What good is motivation without action? If you're not willing to climb, then stop wasting time at base camp. Here's my challenge to you. Write down your Everest. Right now. What's the goal you've been too scared to chase? What's the mountain you've been staring at, waiting for the perfect time? Then take one step. Just one. Maybe it's a call. Maybe it's an application. Maybe it's sitting down and writing out the plan. Because real hustlers don't wait. Real climbers don't talk about climbing. They climb. And now is your time to climb.